What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to get the absolute best lumber for the absolute best prices in your local area. Let's dive in. All right, well, welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm so grateful for your time, for your attention. Glad that you're here. And if you are a woodworker that's trying to find better lumber at better prices, this is going to be the video for you. I'm going to dive into the exact strategy that I used to get the absolute best pricing I could while I was scaling my woodworking business to $70,000 per month. If you don't know me, my name is Zach. I'm your host on this channel, and that's my story. Is I started in my garage and I scaled throughout several years up to $70,000 per month inside of my woodworking business, and I am now currently helping over 45 clients all across North America do the same thing. You could be the next, but I want to walk you through this exact strategy that I use to get better lumber at better prices. So number one, the very first thing that you need to do is pivot from construction grade lumber. So we want to get away from the Home Depot, the Lowe's, the Menards, lumber suppliers, okay? Now that is great when you're starting, and it's a great way to get your feet wet. And you can also build some pretty decent products with it, but pine and spruce, those types of woods are gonna move more than we prefer as furniture makers. So I wanna walk you through where you need to be getting your lumber. So number two is, now once we've pivoted away from that, we wanna start talking to actual lumber mills and lumber suppliers, okay? So the best way to do this, to get in contact with them, is just to go to Google. You want to do a quick Google search, lumber suppliers near me, hardwood lumber suppliers near me, hardwood lumber mills near me. You want to do this, and you want to compile a list of names and contact numbers, phone numbers, of all of these potential suppliers. And you should hopefully have at least 3 to 5, at least. And when I say near you, this is within a couple hundred miles, because the next thing I want to talk about is you not having to always go and pick up the lumber, right? That can kind of be a pain. It can slow you down. And especially once you start getting busier and you have a lot of volume, you're going to have to take a trailer load to get 500 board feet of lumber back to the house or back to the shop, right? So that's the second thing, is we want to identify and write down, create a sheet of all the names of the lumber suppliers and their phone numbers. Number three, what we want to do next is that we want to create a spreadsheet. Now, I know a lot of you are like, oh gosh, I hate spreadsheets. I really don't want to do this. If you don't want to do a spreadsheet, you can just write it down, but this is the best way to do it, because what you can do is on the x-axis of the spreadsheet, on the side, on the rows, you can put the names of the lumber suppliers, okay? Then on the y-axis, or on the top of the columns, you can put the type of lumber you're wanting to buy, and then where those cells intersect, you can put the price that that lumber supplier would sell you that kind of lumber for. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to call each of these lumber suppliers and have a conversation. Hey, my name is Zach. I'm growing my woodworking business, and I'm really interested in getting connected with you guys and getting some baseline pricing for a couple different species of wood. And so the most common hardwood species of wood are going to be poplar, which is paint grade. It's going to be red oak, white oak, cherry, maple, walnut. There's alder. Alder's a great alternative. There's several different species, but what you want to do is you want to create on the top of your spreadsheet all the different species for those lumber suppliers. And then as you're on the phone, you just want to plug in the prices for each of these, okay? And you're going to have a conversation with every single lumber supplier, and you're going to get pricing on each of these things. And you should get a raw lumber price, which means they're just handing you a raw board, or you should get like an S3S price. What S3S means is that it's been surfaced on 3 sides. Or get a straight line rip price, which means that they've ripped a straight edge down the side of the board, and you can lay that on your table saw, push that through on your fence, and get a straight edge on the other side. But what'll happen is you'll now have a grid of all the prices from each supplier for each species of wood. And then you can go in and you can highlight which places have the best pricing, okay? Now, before you get off the phone with these lumber suppliers, here is step number 4, and that is to talk about terms with your lumber supplier. So you want to figure out, number one, can you deliver to me? Okay, that's a really, really important question. Can you deliver to me? If you can deliver, how much do you charge for delivery? Some lumber suppliers will tell you that they can't deliver, or that if they do deliver, it's this really outrageous fee. It's $150, $200, whatever that might be. But some lumber suppliers, if you tell them where you're at, they may say, hey, there's a cabinet shop down the road that we deliver to every week. We could throw your stuff on there and deliver to you for 20 bucks, right? Which, let me just tell you, is well worth your time and energy and money, as opposed to you getting out of the shop and going and trying to get the lumber yourself, okay? It's going to slow you way down, okay? So you want to talk terms. So that's the first one. Do you deliver? How much is it to deliver? The next question that you want to ask is, can you mill the lumber at your location? Can you actually get it prepped and ready for me? Because when I'm talking to woodworkers and we're getting people on board into the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, what I've found and what I see over and over again is that guys are spending hours $100 milling lumber when they could pay 10 cents more a board foot or 15 cents more a board foot and get the lumber already ready to use. I know that guys take a lot of pride in milling their stuff up and making sure that it's really good, but if you can get this done at the mill and delivered to you basically ready to put together, it's number one going to save you hours, literally hours, 2 to 3 to 4 hours per job of milling lumber, running things through the joiner, running it through the table saw, running it through the planer. It's going to save you a ton of time. And then the second thing it's going to do is it's going to save you a lot of wear and tear on your tools. I know that you don't realize it, but the more lumber you're running through that joiner and that planer, it's wearing your tools out. You're having to replace blades, having to replace tools themselves much faster. So this is going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and wear and tear on your tools. And so the last thing I would ask is, do you offer any net 30 or net 60 terms for payment? If you're good with money, this can be helpful. If you're not very good with money yet, you don't have consistent flow for your business, this may not be a good idea for you. But what this means is that you can get lumber and not have to pay for that lumber until 30 days later or 60 days later. This allows you to get your lumber basically for free, build your products with it, sell them, collect your cash, and then pay your supplier after the fact, okay? So this can be a really good step to take if you are more developed inside of your woodworking business. So hopefully this video was short and compact and helpful for you, getting better lumber from better suppliers at better prices. And so if this was helpful, let me know in the comments and let me know if you would change anything or do anything differently to get better lumber pricing. A couple quick resources for you. Number one, the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. It's an ebook that I wrote. It's about 95 pages long that really outlines my journey from garage to scale. How did I go from where you might find yourself today to scaling to $70,000 and beyond inside of my woodworking business? Okay, that's number one. And number two is the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. As always, I'm going to pitch this. This is our flagship program, and it is changing guys' lives, their financial future, and their business dramatically. I can give you story after story after story after story of guys that have started on ground zero inside of the program and have scaled in dramatic fashion. Jordan Tate, he's one of the guys inside of the program. We're going to be dropping an episode with him soon, with him on our podcast, but he started with us and was doing a couple $1,000 a month, was on the verge of bankruptcy. This month, September of 2024, Jordan Tate has broken over $72,000 in sales, and he's not even done with this month yet. Today's the 27th, okay? He's got a couple more leads that he thinks he's gonna close. He may be looking at an $80,000 or $90,000 month. So I say that to say that the program truly is life-changing. We're here to walk alongside you and really help you get where you're trying to go. So with that being said, love you as always, and I'll talk to you soon.